but the color, look at the color. See what I'm torn about? I'm torn about the color. There's some good colors in here. Make sure the bangs are banging. Hey, welcome to my Feral Beauty channel. I'm Kirstie, and if you're new here, I just talk about girly stuff, so if you like that, maybe subscribe. Today, we're talking about Wonderskin. Wonderskin is one of these products I was being bombarded with over the past few months. So naturally, if they are going to harass me until the point of where I have to buy them and try them, I'm gonna make a video about it. The big draw of this product was the fact that it created this kind of viral skin, like a little shell, little spandex film across your face that you could like peel off and reveal how awesome the lip stain is. There are some things about this product that were incredibly disappointing, other things that were really, really interesting, and there are a couple colors with conditions that I might rebuy in the future, and I'm going to talk about those today. When you go onto the Wonderskin website, the website is very good about showing you how the product looks on a variety of skin types. I did find that if I was able to kind of stick with the model that looked a little bit more like me and her skin tone, I was able to find a couple shades that worked really, really well. These are like $22 a piece. Yeah, a lip stain for $22. Especially when there's kind of like a little bit of work that has to go into these and they're a little unpredictable. I don't know if it's worth that much. Now, if you go on the website like I did and you get the deal where you can buy like 3 in bulk, you can get them for about $15 a piece, which is much more manageable. They sell other products other than just lip stains. So I also got this free lip liner in Nutmeg. I'll tell you about that. I got the activator. We'll talk about that in a second and how weird that experience is. If you're going to be wearing a lip stain, you want it to last all day. You kind of want to have lips that are clear of any excess skin or like dead skin that's going to be falling off during the day. So they do sell this lip scrub, but I have found I have not used this once. I'm going to toss that over here. Not going to rebuy that. I also got the Holographic Lipgloss because I think there was a little deal you could get if you bought the 3 for whatever. You could get this at a discount, and I was like, why not? Let's live a little. And I got it. I actually love this. We'll talk about it in a little bit, though I don't know if it would be a rebuy because it is quite expensive, though the holographic lip gloss is a banger. So the colors I bought Adore, which is kind of this more nude color. First Kiss, which I thought was going to be a red. It ended up being more of a pink on me, which is interesting. Glamorous is this really popular red that they have. It's kind of this like, I guess you would call this like a Taylor Swift kind of red. Darling, which looked like it was going to be this really pretty purpley pinky color. I then went on Mercari, as I do, and tried to find some unopened new products that people were selling because they just didn't use them as much as they thought they would. And I ended up finding another bottle of activator. That's where I got the lip scrub from. And then I also got another red in the color Divine. And I'm actually wearing Divine right now. I have found that a lot of these last between 4 and 10 hours. I'm going to do a little demo for you guys of how to put this on. If you mess up with this, that was one of my biggest fears, right? You get a lip stain, you're like, what if I what if I color outside the lines? Like, what's going to happen? Am I going to be able to clean it up? I messed up with these things so many times, and I found that it was fairly easy to clean up. You can use any kind of waterproof makeup remover and take it off. Even if the inside fades slightly, it still leaves a nice lip liner kind of effect that if you apply an oil or a gloss over it, looks really nice. Still looks really nice all day. The best way to apply these products is through clean, dry lips. You don't want anything interfering. I like to take a baby wipe and just kind of wipe them after having like Vaseline on them all night or something like that. I use Vaseline a lot on my lips and eyes and stuff. When you bring this out, it's got like a purpley, that weird alien purpley color on it. I'm going to line my lips first, and then I go to the center. I like to overline. This is a non-paid video, by the way. These are my honest opinions about these. This is a really bad job. In order to get that solid film that was like the viral ads that people peeled off, you have to do so many coats of this that it's just not practical. Now you can just sit like this for about 20 to 30 seconds and you are going to get some more kind of natural pigmentation to your lips, which sometimes I wear it like that. That's a nice effect as well. But if you want like the vibrant color, to do that, they encourage you to either leave it on here a long time or use the activator. And the activator is what I have issue with, because this burns a little, by the way. It burned kind of bad the first time that I used it, and then afterwards a little less, and now I still feel it a little bit as it's working. So just, you know, be leery of that. Nobody ever talks about how it burns a little bit. I hate using this activator, first of all, because I hate the feeling of this drying into like a skin on my lips. Hate it. Can't stand it. I also don't like spraying my chin because you gotta, you know, usually I like doing lips last. It's like icing on the cake. And I hate this. It immediately starts forming a film. And on the commercials, they're like, oh, look at me. This is disgusting. The feeling of this drying and becoming a film on your face, like even though the color is great, even though there are some colors I'll probably rebuy, this is not cute. It's just not. Another upside to this is you don't have to leave this on very long in order for it to get you some color on your lips. But, I mean, it would feel a lot shorter if it wasn't so unpleasant. If you don't use the activator and you just use it like gloss, you let it sit for a second and then you wipe it off, you can get probably about 6 hours out of it, 6 to 8 hours. What I have found is that the activator is just not worth it for me, especially since, I mean, you'll see this color. It's great. But I have also have this thing where if I want to go back in and put more stain on my lips and I've used that activator, and then I stick my wand back down into the lip gloss, it starts coagulating just like it does on your mouth, and then the lip gloss is kind of ruined. I hate that. Okay, I can mush my lips together and it starts coming apart. But the color, look at the color. See what I'm torn about? I'm torn about the color. There's some good colors in here. And for a color this vibrant to be able to last all day, yeah. But the finishing touch, especially if you've been a little messy around the mouth, as I have when I put this one on particularly, the best way to clean that up, you can touch it up with a little bit of that like makeup remover and it's fine. But sometimes the mess you make can be covered up by some nice lip gloss. Let's do the holographic lip gloss of theirs on this so you guys can see it. This is a bomb lip gloss. I mean, that's a pretty lip gloss. I also scratched my face, by the way, so I'm breaking out. Pardon that. And with the pinks in this little series, this gorgeous. So if you know that you're going to be wearing bold and bright and whatever, this holographic lip gloss that has it's an actual holographic. It's not just glittery. It has like the holographic tint to it. This might be worth it for you if you're the kind of girl who wears that kind of thing all the time, because that sheen that comes from it being holographic, that has kind of like the oil spill effect where there's like multiple colors in one. It's not just glittery and white. It's actually holographic. That kind of lasts all day too. Really good. However, for me, I don't wear this kind of color combo enough for me to invest in another one of these right away, even though it is good. I mean, to find a good holographic lip gloss like that, it's been kind of difficult. Swatchy? Ooh, you know what we should do? I'm going to do that with no activator. And then I'm going to do another swatch on this arm with activator so you guys can see the difference. That's chunky. That's chunky. Also, I've been having a breakout today, so if you guys see scratches on my arms and stuff or welts appearing, totally normal. Nothing's wrong. I'm not allergic to this or anything. My skin has just been weird all day today. This one's with activator, and this one isn't. And they're about the same. Like, activator, no activator. I just don't think you need it. Sorry. Let's also talk about this free lip liner that you get in that deal. This is a really pretty brown color, but I did not find myself reaching for it when using the Wonderskin products, mostly because you can kind of make your own lip liner out of the product itself. As I showed you guys when I first put it on, I lined my lips first. If you line your lips first and then you put it on, it creates, because your liner has been on longer, you get a natural kind of lip liner effect. And as far as this lip liner here, it does stay on your skin pretty well. I got to do that really hard to get that off. Would I buy from them again? For a signature color, if I know I have 1 or 2 colors I'm going to be using all of the time, yes, I'm going to go in, I'm going to buy that bulk package where you get 3 and they're only 15, they're not 22 a piece. Maybe get a little extra something if I do. But it's not something I'm going to go and buy on its own. I'm not going to invest in $22 just for one lip stain. Now, there is something else that I want to look up, because they kind of coined this phrase called wonder blading. And I don't know what that means. So let's give Jiminy a quick howdy ho, Jiminy. Hey Jiminy, I just purchased some products from Wonderskin, which is this lip stain company that puts blue goo on your lips and then you take it off and it's like they're really nice shades of tints that tend to look good on everybody. And they have that weird activator that you can spray on your mouth and it's weird, but that's not what I wanted to ask you about. I wanted to know why the company talks about wonderblading. Like, what is wonderblading? Why have they coined that term?
It sounds like they use wonderblading to describe their unique process of applying and peeling off the lip stain. It's probably a catchy name to highlight the way the product creates a long-lasting, perfect tint, almost like a semi-permanent look. The blading part might relate to how it gives a precise and defined finish. Did you find the process as unique as the name implies?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the whole goo on the lips thing.
I can understand that. The process might not be for everyone. Are you liking the results, though, even if the application is a bit different?
Oh yeah, my lips look bomb.
That's great to hear. Sometimes a unique process can be worth it for the results. Enjoy your bomb lips.
Thanks.